Stephen, got to get your reaction to the game on Saturday. It was a pretty frantic end in a 4-4 draw. Just give us your view on it. It must have been obviously entertaining for the spectators that went along.
Yeah, it was. It was loads of goals within the game. From our point of view, some of the attacking play was very good. We were a wee bit naive defensively. The goals that we lost were poor. It's something that we spoke about this week. And again, we're then hopefully going to go into the game tomorrow night in a lot more positive frame of mind than what we were after the game at the weekend. The boys were very disappointed to lose the goals in the manner that they did, but like I said, we've analysed it, we've went through it, and then we're looking forward to the next game.
We're standing at Celtic Park at the minute. You might hear some work going on as the off break for the first team is ongoing, but the B team currently sitting 7th in the Lowland League. They've had a very good start to the season with the amount of games they've been playing, Stephen, especially the UEFA Youth League. Darren spoke of his importance, his need for those amount of games. Give us your view on that.
Yeah, listen, at this age, I was here previously at this level just before COVID and during COVID, where the boys played 8 games throughout the year. Which, when you look at that, put that into perspective, the games this year have been terrific. They've been a different variety in the games. You've played against different types of teams. You've played against Madrid, Leipzig, Shakhtar Donetsk. We've went to Delphi Star. We've played civil service strollers. So it's been a different variety within the games, which is great for the boys' development, because at this stage this is what it's all about. It's about their individual development. And the games have came thick and fast, which is great. Like I say, we've got a small squad, so the players need to adapt to playing a lot of football, because whatever first team that they're going to then go into, hopefully it's ours, they need to get used to playing Saturday, Wednesday, Saturday, Tuesday. Their bodies need to get used to playing a lot of games, and that's what we've found this year, which has been great.
And there's a real strength in the Lowland League. You've seen that in the Scottish Cup rounds on the weekend, University of Stirling getting to the third round. So there's real benefit to playing in this league for the youth team, as well as driving on that development.
Listen, the biggest thing for the B team is that you need to bridge the gap from under 18s to the first team. The gap's massive. So for our boys with the B team, again, the biggest jump is between the B team and the first team. The first team feels like a million miles away for our boys. Our job is to try and close that gap, and how the boys then perform every day in training. They've done that, because when they then go up to the first team, it's still a higher level, it's a higher intensity, but they've been able to cope, which has been great. You see that with Rocco and Bosun, that have done tremendously well any time they've up the first team this year. To do that, you need to be playing games regularly, you need to be training at that intensity every single day, you need to be challenged every single week. And like I say, you're playing against men, so whether they're full-time, they're part-time in this league, you've got some players that have played at a higher level than this before, so they use their experience, and that's a great learning tool for our players.
It's another home match tomorrow against Bowness United. Just tell the Celtic fans that might not be familiar with them what test you're expecting tomorrow night.
Like I said, all the games are different. We'll face a team that they've got a variety within their play. They like to play through the thirds, they like to go long as well at times, they can go diagonal, they've got a variety within their game, so it's going to be a difficult test for us, as these games always are. The way we are, we won't change our style of play, we'll attack every game the same way we possibly can. And like I said, it's another midweek game that the boys need to get used to. They're now into the swing of things of the league campaign. That's our main focus just now. Having previously the UEFA Youth League was on their minds constantly. Now it's down to domestic action, and like I say, it's a game that we're looking forward to. We're well prepared, as what the boys always are, and we're looking forward to it.
And of course, if any Celtic fans out there are really needing a Celtic fix, they can get along to the Excelsior Stadium tomorrow night and support the young boys. Yeah,
listen, that's the one thing that we could certainly do a lot better. We could be doing well. The Celtic support coming to watch them, especially at this time. That's the thing that when you look at the Dunfermline game that we had previously, it was a proper football game, because you had Dunfermline fans were in, Celtic fans were in, making a lot of noise, which was great. And these are the kind of things that we need for our young players to keep developing. So again, if the fans they're not doing anything, come along and watch the team play, and you'll see a lot of young players that are hungry to be successful, and they'll give it their all for the club, as they always do.
Thanks, Stephen, and good luck tomorrow night.
Thank you.